In this video I'll show how to download, configure and set up MySQL database. So first of all, we are going to the dev.mysql.com, downloads, installer, and installer 8.0.27 MSI installer, 470 megabytes. And click just here. Downloading process has just finished. I'm gonna execute it. So as usually, Windows asks me for permission to perform the process of installation. Okay. So I'm gonna pick the developer default, and what we've got here, we've got MySQL server, which is crucial. MySQL shell, eventually you can use shell to establish to perform some operations. MySQL router, that's also a crucial option. Workbench is very useful if you want to do some operations on the database. There's plugin for Visual Studio, and here's something which is really interesting us: MySQL connectors for Java, and examples and tutorials. That's also a good stuff. I assume Sakila database is provided via examples and tutorials. So I'm just gonna click next. So I've had a wee issue there, as I've already installed MySQL earlier on, and I've uninstalled it for this tutorial purpose, and it looks that some directories stayed in the program file, so I've had to delete them. So basically that's how it looks. That's how it should look on your side. So just click execute, and now the installation process is taking place. So the following products were installed. You can click next, next. So port 3306, this is important information for us. You have to remember that database, but this specific MySQL database is gonna work on port 3306. Yeah, I can leave that. So now we have to set root user and root password. We are not gonna use it later on in our project, so it's just yeah. So I've just typed root and root, as it's easy to forget the root user, and it's crucial to have an access to the actual database as a root user. Okay, next. System startup. Okay. And execute. And finish. Root check. Connection succeeded, so next, execute. And finish. There's one more option. No, we don't want shell. We want to start Workbench after a setup. Finish. So here's our local instance with root access credentials. Okay. So that's it, our database up and running.